10-year increments. Like, you will blow your mind. So if you're embarrassed today about where you are, don't compare yourself even to yesterday, which may not soothe that and encourage you to push forward. Think back 10 years. But if you think back to where you were 10 years, chances are, like, you're going to be blown away with how far you come. And so then it's like, all right, then I'm just going to focus my gaze 10 years in the future and start saying, what would I have to do to be somewhere where I'd be blown away than where I'm at now? The pride that I'm going to establish is actually around my willingness to look at the fact that I'm not good right now today.
We are most alive, we have the most energy, we are most intimate with our best selves when we're progressing towards our mighty mission. I think what's happened on the planet right now is there's been a great seduction and a great brainwashing. When we are kids, we want to be astronauts. We want to do all our dreams. And we're full of curiosity, we're loving. And we're passionate, we're strong. We're not afraid to be ourselves. But as we leave the perfection of childhood, the hypnosis and the brainwashing begins. We reason. So that's our nature, but our parents give us limitation based.
All right, everybody. Can you guys all hear me? Yes, awesome. How are you guys? How was your weekend? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Everybody had a good weekend. It was a beautiful. Oh my God.
Your call is important to us. Please stay on the line.
Absolutely love this weather. I'd rather be up here or down here, I should say, than in Minnesota. So absolutely love it. We went hiking. I took the week off last week, so it's kind of hectic being back. I enjoyed my little vacation. So if you guys are new to my Zooms, I would like to have your guys' video on if possible. That way I can see you guys. If I am boring you, if you're falling asleep, if you have any questions, anything like that. So I do not pay attention to the chat while I am talking. So if you guys have any questions, please just go ahead and take yourself off of mute and interrupt me. Don't think it's rude. Don't think it's anything like that. That's what I prefer. Because I rather have your guys' questions answered as I'm talking about it versus at the end when I do finally read the chats, because then I have to go way back and kind of redo everything. So I prefer if you guys just ask immediately. Interrupt me if I'm going too fast. Let me know, because I do like you guys to be able to follow along. That way, after all of my Zooms, I want you guys to feel comfortable to be able to do this all on your own. So today we are talking about branding for real estate. Branding for real estate, you guys, is extremely important. And I made a slideshow for you guys, and I forgot to take the T out of here, or I must have did a little oopsie there. So this is made by me this morning because I took the week off last week, so I had to quick really get it all together. So we're going to go over why branding is so important for you guys. And then we're going to go over how to update your guys' website, because your guys' website is who you are. When you guys join Wardley Real Estate, you guys are all given a website. So it is your first and last name .wardleyre.com. And that is yours. You want to brand that to who you are. Because when you get that website, it is the exact same as everybody else who has that website. So we want to make sure that it is to you. So when someone is coming to look for you, if they find you on Facebook, if they find you on Google or word of mouth or mailer, they go to your website and they can relate to you. They don't see, I personally think the website that you guys are given is absolutely boring and dreadful. That's just what I think, and as a marketer. And so I want you guys to be able to brand it to yourself, who you are, because we don't want them to go to 5 different Wardley websites, agents, and see the exact same thing across the board. Because as soon as they see that, they're going to be like, okay, I'm going to be going with a whole different company at that point. So really your branding should look the exact same all the way across the board, from your mailers, from your door droppers, to your website, to your cards, to everything like that. It should be the same. I should be able to put everything that you have in front of me, and I should know that it is Tiffany. I should know that it is Kathy's. Just like I always explain, the Pepsi, it's the blue and the red in a little circle kind of thing. Without it saying Pepsi, you know that it's Pepsi. Same with Coke, same with the McDonald's M, everything like that. You know by just seeing it that that's what it is. And that's what I want you guys to do in your real estate business. I want them to be able to look at, no matter what it is, like I said, from a mailer to your website to your Facebook page, and know that that is you. Color scheme should be going exactly the same throughout everything. Your wording, like the fonts, everything like that should be the same across the board. So enough with me jibber jabbering, and let's get into this. So we're going to talk about, again, branding for real estate. The real estate industry has never been more competitive than it is today. Thanks to the internet, the widespread adoption of smartphones, and the ever-increasing popularity of social media sites like Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, the real estate playing field has essentially been leveled. To successfully attract new clients, close more deals, and continue growing your business today, you have to do more to stand out from competition. To do it, you can't just be the best salesperson you have to be the best resource. Let me move this thing. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can, this little bar. There we go. You can't just network with people. You have to be the best at building authentic relationships with people everywhere, both offline and online. You can't just rely on traditional advertising. You have to invest in new channels like social media marketing, content marketing, video marketing, and yes, even Pokemon Go. You can't just call people over the phone. You have to be willing to send them text message, instant message, Facebook message, emails, and tweets. Although we are a company that completely teaches you guys on calling people, that is still an important part of our business. So I don't want you to think of this right now and be like, well, Nicole told me that we don't have to call people over the phone during your guys' office call time. Absolutely, we still want that authentic one-on-one personal touch into our real estate. But I also just don't want you to forget about the text messages, the instant messages, Facebook messages, emails, and tweets. Tweets, not so much. That's kind of, you guys all know the controversy between Twitter and all that stuff. So we just want to, I completely eliminate Twitter, just stay off of it. To achieve all of this, you have to invest in personal branding. This guide will give you all the information, tips, tools, and resources you need to develop a strong personal brand that you can leverage to grow your real estate business. What is personal branding? Well, put it plainly, personal branding is the practice of marketing yourself as a way to advance your career or grow your business. The goal with personal branding is to ultimately create a recognizable identity through visuals and voice style that you can use to establish and maintain a positive professional reputation for yourself. Connect with more leads, build trust and loyalty, and close more deals. In an age when everyone is relying heavily on Google to consistently perform their own research about friends, coworkers, employers, and businesses, a strong personal brand can make all the difference when it comes to convincing someone that you, and not the other guy or gal, are the one they should be working with. Getting started with personal branding. Growing and maintaining a strong and effective personal brand to support your real estate business won't be easy, but there are a few specific steps you can take right away to make sure you're headed down the right path. 1, identify your audience. Before you get too far into thinking about who you are and what makes you different, it's important to first think about the audience you're trying to reach. To start, think about your ideal customers, who your ideal customers are, what they do, what problems they have, what motivates them to buy, where they spend their time online and offline, and how can you effectively build relationships with them. Take the time to zero in on your target audience will help you build a personal brand that doesn't just make you look good, but one that actually helps you effectively connect with prospects and grow your business. This is huge, you guys. This is obviously your biggest part. Number one is find out who you want to identify with. Are you a dog lover? If you are, so then put yourself out there. Dog parks, dog washes, everything like that. Hiker, trails, everything like that. So this is the time that you want to zero in on your target audience. Figure out who you want. Do you want to specifically do new builds? Do you want to do just first-time home buyers? Do you want to do luxury? Those are the things that you guys should be writing down and figuring out what you want to do and how you want to be identified. And with that, then that's your color scheme. Just go through that as well. So luxury would be, more of your blacks and whites and grays. Dog park, dogs, kind of a little more fun. So you can go your blues and all that stuff. So really a color scheme also is a huge part of your identity as well. I would probably stay away from the bright purples, the neons and all that other stuff. Really make it go together, and I make sure that it goes with the identity of your audience, if that makes sense. Step 2, focus on what makes you different. Why do customers work with me instead of other agents? What are my areas of expertise? Sorry guys, it's Monday. When it comes to real estate, what am I passionate about? What am I known best for? Who do I love to help? And why did I become an agent? And what are my career goals? These are big things in making who you are as a real estate agent, your identity. So ask yourself these questions and answer them, because this can help you focus in and key in on what type of branding you guys want to do for yourselves. Ooh, I didn't know it did that. That was awesome. Let me do that again because that was cool. Wow, I made a slideshow and I didn't even know it did that, you guys. That was awesome. Woo! All right, in addition, you can also zero in on what makes you different by asking your past clients the following questions. Why did you choose to work with me and not other agents? What was your experience like working with me? What stood out to you? What mattered most to you during your interaction? Would you refer me to your friends? Why or why not? And what can I do to better for my future clients? Don't be afraid to ask these questions, you guys. That is what I don't want to say consumer. They're not really consumers, clients. That's what they're there for. They want you to ask them those questions so they can give your honest feedback. And that is also going to help you zero in on what makes you different from other agents. So then you can put that into your guys' mailers, your droppers, your website, your Facebook page, everything like that. Don't ever be afraid to ask, even for those reviews. That's what they're there for. You guys should be building those relationships with your clients enough to be able to be comfortable to ask them those questions. It's always about building that relationship because a lot of clients will refer you. So you want to build that enough to be able to ask those questions. Step 3, start designing. In order to build a strong personal brand for yourself, you need to develop a strong kit of branding visuals that can be used everywhere you plan to market yourself. A logo, a color scheme and font family, graphics for your website, graphics and photos for your social media profiles, graphics for your blog, and graphics for your print media and advertising collateral. We already talked about all of that stuff and how important it is for you guys. Designing is my favorite part, you guys. Step 4, building your blog and start sharing value. Blogs are huge right now, you guys, and you will see how easy it is through our DeltaNet, our website, on putting those blogs out there. You don't even have to think. Like, seriously, you guys, it's no-brainer to do blog. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that, how easy it is, how fast it is. It's all right there for you. Every content that you want is right there for you. So I recommend everybody should have a blog on their website and share it to everything else. So a big part of building your personal brand will involve doing what you can to leverage yourself as a helpful resource to your target audience. One of the easiest ways to start sharing value with your current and ideal customers is by launching a blog on your website and investing some of your marketing budget into content marketing. We don't need to do that because you guys already have the content marketing on Deltanet. Publishing new content on your blog each week can help you differentiate, yeah, you know that word, from competitors. Build trust with your audience and get your name out in front of more people. All right, number 5, build your blog and start sharing value. A big part of building your personal brand will involve, was that what my one just was? It was, look at that. This was supposed to be something else, guys. Don't worry about that. All right, a big part of building your personal brand will involve doing what you can to leverage yourself as a helpful resource to your target audience. One of the easiest ways to start sharing value with your current and ideal customers is by launching a blog. Did I do this twice, y'all? I did.
Yes.
I told you it's Monday, you guys, and I was doing this at 6 o'clock in the morning. So, all right, completely take away the second blog. Don't take away the first blog one. All right, start participating in social media. If you guys are not on Facebook, Instagram, X, Twitter, I don't care about Twitter. I would probably put LinkedIn in there, YouTube, Google. Probably Google would go first, Facebook and Instagram. That would be mine. All right, in addition to blogging, you'll also want to start engaging with your current clients and target audience on social media sites like Facebook, Google, and Instagram. Before you dive in though, it's important that you take the time to build profiles and pages that align with your personal brand you're working to build. That means utilizing the professional graphics and visuals you had made in step 3, the answers you come up with in step 2. In general, you should use your social media profiles and pages to engage with prospective clients, answer questions about real estate, feature stories and testimonials from past happy clients, interact with other local businesses and partners, post about open houses and new properties on the market, and advertise your business. I don't want to say everybody, a lot of people come to me on a daily, weekly basis going, I just don't know what to post. I'm dumbfounded. I don't know what to post. One, I do that every day for you on my Facebook page. So you should never, ever come to me and ask me what you guys should be posting because it is on my web, on my Facebook page for you guys. Second, you guys always want to make sure that you are engaging with prospect clients. So if somebody likes a post that you do, don't just be like, all right, yeah, I got a like, woohoo, and just turn around and be done with it. You don't want that. Engage with them. Be like, hey, hi, Matt, thank you for liking my post. What was it that you liked about it? Or something like that, because other potential clients are going to see that you are engaging and they are going to start liking your posts even more. So make sure that you're engaging with them. Answer questions about real estate. There are tons and tons and tons of questions.
Nicole,
yeah.
Can you go over the engaging part? Because I'm old. And so, yeah, sometimes people like things and I don't necessarily know how to engage. Like, it's one thing if they comment and then you make sure you respond back, but
Yep.
if they just like it, if you can at some point just sort of, I know this is sad, but just explain that, what that looks like, because I'm sure I need to be doing that.
Yeah. You know what? I like to stop as someone has a question. Oh, just wait, just so I can show you guys exactly what we're talking about. So I'm going to go to my Facebook page. And then I'm going to go to my business page. So your business page is going to be either found on the left-hand side or the right-hand side. So go to your business page and then go down. Okay, so right here, so I see that someone likes my page. So it's Kira Douglas with Wardley Real Estate. So what I am going to go ahead and I'm going to do is I'm just going to type in, hi Kira. I don't know how to spell her name. I think that's what it was. Yep. And then just say, thank you for liking my post, wondering if this is helpful for you. Within your. So it's going to show that I am now asking her, you know, thank you for liking my post. Is this helpful for you? So if you have a just sold property or a just listed, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to share this just listed, and somebody likes it, you can be like, hey, Karen, I saw that you liked my post. Just wondering, would you like to go look at this? Or is this something that interests you, or something like that? So just, that's how to engage in those. Just look down your like, or people love it, like it, whatever, thumbs up it, comment on that and be like, hey, just wonder, I just saw that you liked this just listed. What is it about the house that you like? Is it the area? Is it the palm trees? Is it the 3-car garage? Something like that. And that's how you engage and get more questions of their questions answered. So great way to go ahead and get that. So that was a good question. Does that answer your question? Karen?
Yes,
Yeah.
but you don't need to tag, or you don't need to hashtag them or something.
No,
I feel like
because
that's
if
progressive commercial with the whole like old people.
so if they like your comment, or so if they like it, they're going to get a notification that someone commented on that post. So they're going to go look at it and they're going to see that you commented to them. Or else you can do the @ and then if they follow your page, do you even follow my page, Karen?
I thought I did.
Oh,
I thought I did.
I don't see you on there. But you can do the @ sign and then Karen Gillard and just be like, thank you or whatever. But it should be tagged in there. So those are 2 different ways. So if they liked it, they're still going to see it. So now, Gerald and Danae, you should probably get, I know Danae is on here. I think you should get a notification saying Nicole commented on this or something like that. So that's how you engage in it.
Okay.
Oh, look, people are liking me now. Thank you guys. So that is a way. Also, I always look at my likes here and I see that Danae does not like, or I liked her page, but it usually says people did not, they like it, but they're not following you. So then you can invite them. Let's see. It would say invite. So I go down on all my likes because that's probably why you can't see it, because I do it every day. Oh, here. Linda Pearson liked it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to invite her because she saw it on someone else's page or something like that. And so then I'm inviting her to like my page. Does that make sense? So that gets more people on your page.
If you have a bunch of people that start following you, like on TikTok, should you go flip around and follow them back and not worry about like creepers?
Mm-hmm.
Just, it doesn't matter. It's business. So you're not worried about creepy people?
No.
Okay.
No, especially if you have a person, or especially if you have a business page. Because your business page does not have your personal information on it as far as your website, or not your website, your home address and everything like that. So nope, you should be fine.
So I recently had an issue with my Instagram account, and I actually blocked and unfriended a lot of people because it was my business, and somebody decided to duplicate it.
Oh.
And that I have a problem with. So not only did they duplicate my page, they also reached out to all of my friends and family, you know, about grants and stuff, and people thought they were talking to me. So that's kind of where I was like, well, I actually turned it back to private, and I just said, forget it.
Yeah, I stopped doing my business Instagram too because I had nothing but creepers.
Yeah, unfortunately, Instagram is a lot of that. Creeper bots. Bots are the #1 thing out there right now on Instagram. That's why I'm not too big on Instagram right now. If you go to any of my other classes, I always say Google and Facebook. Those are my two. Oh, this way. That's my husband. Can't get him off. There we go. So I always say Facebook and Google. Those should be your number two things that you guys should be focused on. Yeah.
When you say Google, what do you mean Google?
So I mean Google My Business. So Google is almost like a Facebook. Google, you go to, so if you go onto my YouTube, Candy, or come back and see me, we can get you up for a Google account. So what it looks like is, I'm just gonna quick show you guys. So Google My Business, and let's go to Worthy Real Estate. So this is what Google My Business looks like. So Google My Business puts you on the Google search engine. Google search engine, obviously, you guys know, is the #1 search engine out there. Them and YouTube they're both owned by the same people. Google owns YouTube, and so those are the two biggest search engines out there right now. So we want to make sure that we are on that platform, and how to get our business on that platform is through Google My Business. We post our photos on Google My Business. We create posts on Google My Business, and that goes out to everybody on Google. So that will show up. So when somebody is looking for a home, looking for an agent, looking for anything like that regarding our business, the more you post on Google My Business, the more up. I don't even know how to say it. More up, whatever. The higher, there we go. Nicole, use your flipping grammar here. Sorry, guys, didn't pass the 2nd grade. The higher up on Google you will be. So if you Google best pizza place near me, three places show up, and then when I'll show you guys. So we're just gonna do real estate agent, Las Vegas. So we're gonna Google real estate agent in Las Vegas. So there's gonna be 3 that pop up. Your top 3. Look at Worthy Real Estate, Las Vegas Real Estate, Caesar Sierra Realtor. So it shows that I'm doing something right because we're popping up on #1. If you go down to view all.
Good job, Nicole.
Thank you. Oh, look at, so then here is more. So this is going to be your top. So these are the people that are really keeping up with their Google My Business. So this Matthew for real estate broker, he's probably posting on it a couple times a day to be able to be in this top. So this is where we want you guys. Look at Jacqueline Jones. Is she on here? She's usually on here. Nope. She is my newer agent, you guys, and I absolutely am so excited. I called her probably last month when I saw this, that she is up here in my top. She's a brand new agent. So she's posting those. So when people are looking at this, they're going to go with these people here. So the top 2 we have here is Jacqueline Jones and Ewan. Right here, Ewan Mark. So this is where we want you to be. And how to do that is being posted on Google My Business constantly. So this is huge, you guys. This is going to get you more business than Facebook. Yeah.
When you say posting constantly, how many times a day do you recommend?
I at least recommend once a day. This should be in your routine in your morning or your afternoon or whenever you do your Facebook, go straight over to your Google and do both of them. Boom, boom, do them both.
And you have ideas for us posting on your Facebook page regularly then too, for what we can post?
Yep.
In case we can't think of anything ourselves.
I post every single day for you guys. So today I think I posted already 3 things that you guys can share. So I have our just listed, just sold that you guys can brand to yourself. I have stock photos. And then I have this little dooley bobber there, and then our Worley by numbers. So I actually have quite a bit. I usually post at least 2-3 times a day for you guys on my Facebook page. So you guys can take any of that here. You guys can post the guild. You guys can post anything you guys want here. So really use Google My Business and make sure that it's obviously branded to who you are, because our class is about branding. Any questions about this?
Nicole,
Yeah.
Nicole.
Yeah.
This is Paul.
Hey, Paul.
I have a question for you. Posting what? An article or a picture? Can you post the same picture over and over again, or what?
You can. So what I found, you guys, is posting pictures on Google is way more effective than posting a post.
Okay.
So creating a post is what you do here. And photos, you'd go to photos.
Uh-huh.
And then here are the photos. For some reason, people absolutely love photos. Like this one here, 13,000 people saw it. So when you're posting a photo, I want to make you guys to make sure that you guys have your call to actions on it. I want them to know your guys' website. I want them to know your guys' phone number. I want them to know your guys' social media networks. Whatever it is, I want you to make sure that you have that on here, because this is how people are going to contact you. So yes, you can post the exact same thing over and over and over and over again. That's a great way to get into someone's subconscious, is that they're continually seeing what you have, Paul. So yes, post that, but just make sure that it has your call to action on it so people know who to call. You can post videos. This one got 890 views. This one over here has got 1.27 thousand. So people like these. So I would go ahead, and this is where I would probably post the most, is under photos, because that's where the more people are seeing them. So yes, absolutely. Any other questions?
Would you explain it one more time? How can we get started in this one? Go to the Google and then what?
So you go to Google My Business.
Google.
So you just do Google My Business.
Uh-huh.
And then it will be right here. It'll say Manage Now.
Okay.
So then you just hit your Manage Now, and then, oh, you won't see this. You'll have put your phone number, your name, your phone number, your address. So you'd put Green Valley's address. You wouldn't put your home address.
Okay.
Yep. And then you just go through it there. I can also sit down with you, Paul, and we can do it at another time as well.
Yes, please.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you.
Someone else had a question.
How do you set up an appointment with you, Nicole, one-on-one?
I don't usually do one-on-ones, just because I have now 2 trainings a week and corporate and all that other stuff. If you have certain questions, just go ahead and email me or call me. I can quick talk you through it or something like that.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Or else I do have a YouTube channel that you guys can go on as well. It's found on the hub, and all of my videos are on there as well.
Okay.
I just checked my Google My Business, and it says that my mine is suspended because I used the rainbow location for the address.
And
I had got the little approval code and everything, and it's saying that something's wrong with mine.
Is it because it's already that address and on yours, Nicole?
No, because it says you override it.
Oh.
So
yeah, and I've emailed them about it multiple times, and it says it's suspended. So I'm just like, I don't know what to do about that.
Okay, I'll check on it for you and I'll let you know.
Okay.
Yeah, they were supposed to send a postcard to the curb verifying my physical address, and apparently it hasn't come.
Yeah, I got mine, and it still says suspended.
Okay. Let me check on that. And Matt, that was you asking, right? I know that voice.
Yes.
Okay. You can go ahead and ask for it. Have them resend it.
Okay,
Just go to your Google My Business and just put resend.
okay.
Yeah. All right. So now we're going to go back to our branding. Great questions. I absolutely, like I said, I love questions and being able to help you guys on the spot because that's what I am here for. So great questions. I'm glad we got some of those out of the way. So now number 6, I think this is actually 5 because I put 2 in at the exact same, but anyway. Finding offline opportunities. At the end of the day, personal branding is about getting your name and face out there in front of people. There's plenty of work to do online, but in order to truly build a successful personal brand, you need to also spend time participating in offline events that allow you to interact with more people in your community. For example, you can attend business networking groups and lunches, chambers of commerce events, local sporting events, happy hours at other local businesses, festivals, farmers markets, and other annual events. I know with COVID that a lot of this is hard to do, but there are so many opportunities still out there for you guys. If you guys have been on my Zooms, you know that I just opened up a baseball company, club ball here in Las Vegas. And so we are huge into trying to put our name out there. And so what we are doing is we are doing community outreach. We have done 2 months already of, we go to different schools and we hand out food baskets to all those that are in need. And every single one of our kids wears their hat and their jersey. And we handed out probably the last one, I think we handed out probably about 15 business cards from people just asking. By them seeing our jerseys and our hats, and they're asking the boys, who are you with? And they're like, oh, the Las Vegas Royals. And they're like, oh, that's awesome. Is it a travel ball? Is it club ball? Is it whatever? And they got to talking to them, and they're like, hey, can I have your business card? Because I have my kid that would love to join. So those are great ways, you guys. Go out there, wear your name tag. People will see that. Just because they're there to get food does not mean that they're not looking for a home. They might have a bad situation where they need to get into a home, or they're finding themselves too deep that they need to sell their home. So there's great opportunities out there for you guys. If you guys want to know of different locations and things like that, just email me. I have those that we go to on a monthly basis. And they're always looking for help on every single one of them. So that is a great way to find your offline opportunities, because you're just not interacting with those that are in need. You're also interacting with all those volunteers. We handed out 6 cards to our volunteers because they had kids that wanted to be in the sport. So overall, we handed out 20 to 25 business cards of people actually truly asking for them during that time. So great way to get yourself out there. A great way. So don't forget about those opportunities. All right, fine tune your strategy and go all in. To build a successful and long-lasting personal brand, you have to be consistent. You have to try a lot of different strategies, and you have to be willing to fail. That's huge, you guys. You guys have to be willing to fail. Once you fail, you get right back up on the horse and you ride off into the sunset. You will fail. I'm just going to put it plain blunt out there. You guys are going to fail trying to find your strategy and trying to get it in. But it is a fine-tuned instrument per se, that you guys need to figure out on what works, what doesn't. So once you've made it through the first 8 steps, well, I think there's a little less than 8 because I screwed up. And you have your personal brand. Yeah. Did I hear somebody?
No, I was laughing. I'm going to put me on mute.
Oh, that's okay. I'm glad you can laugh at me. That's great. So, all right. So from there, test out new tactics, get as much feedback as you can from your target audience. Email me, get that feedback. I know Paul emailed me this morning. I have to email you back, Paul. Sorry. He asked for my feedback. I am always willing to give my feedback on anything that you guys have. If you guys want to send me, a mailer that you guys made, or something for your Facebook page or Google or whatever it may be, don't hesitate to email me and ask me. I love looking at all of your guys' stuff, and I will give you my honest opinion on it. If I think that it needs to be tuned, I know Danae, she sent me something and I'm like, let's tweak this, let's tweak that. I'm never gonna say, if I say it looks good, it looks good. If I don't think it looks good, I will tell you and I will say, hey, let's try this. So always send those to me if you guys want to. I'm here for you guys. So you guys can make those small changes to your strategy as needed and allow your personal brand to evolve over time. All right, guys, so thanks for listening to me and my fumbling, and I need to do a different day than Monday. Monday seemed like I'm just a big ball of mess. So good luck with your branding, and now we are going to go ahead and we are going to dive into our website, because like I said, our website is probably our number one, our biggest platform on where we should be branding. So to get to our website is, you guys can either go to the Wardley Hub and you guys can go to the website there, or you can go to our wardley.com. So this is what your guys' website looks like. Pretty dull and boring, if you ask me. So every single one of your guys' websites, when you guys sign up for Wardley, is going to look like this. So this is the Wardley website. So to go down, to get to your website, you go all the way down to agent login, and then your first and last name usually, and then whatever password you have. And then you are going to see it as, you know what, I'm going to show you guys this website. So I'm going to authenticate as her, because we did her website and I absolutely love it. So I want to show you guys what you guys' website can look like. Okay, so we're going to this website right here. Like I said, this is what your website looks now. You guys probably don't have the blog, because I do put blogs. Well, I haven't for a long time. Look at that, guys. Shh, don't tell anyone. I'm so busy helping you guys that I forgot to do that. I need to keep up to date with that. So this is the website that you guys have. So you guys have find a home, so you guys can find a home, map search, lots of land, multifamilies, area marketing, and then all of these. Find an agent. I don't think you guys have find an agent though. Careers, contact us, all that stuff. But this is what your website can look like, you guys. I'm going to show you this because this is amazing. So now this is her website. So Shonda, she does two businesses. She's a real estate agent and she does trading for coins and stuff like that. So she wanted to integrate both of hers in together. So here she's showing that she is a real estate agent, plus she is able to integrate her other business in as well. So up here, you guys can change these. So she put her IM Academy that she's in, her cryptocurrency things. So she put that in there and sign up now, and it brings her right over to her website where they can sign up now. So there are so many things that you guys can do with your website. So you guys can add as many of these as you want. You can do the drop downs of whatever you guys want. So if you guys feel like you guys want like a Q&A or something like that, you guys can put a home buyer's Q&A up here and then have a drop down with all that stuff. Property search, she's welcoming them. So she put her, I'm a realtor, I'm a trader, and then she has a bio about herself. And then with her,
Nicole, yeah. So then we also we put stuff from our Google business onto here and vice versa, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So then she has feature listings. You guys, doesn't have to be your own feature listings. These are feature listings throughout Wardley Real Estate. So this is going to show buyers or sellers that she is active, even though she may have one or have none.
So how do you do that?
I will show you.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Is there a YouTube video on how to add, like, if you have, like, I also sell solar, so I wanted to know, how do you add that other website? That's amazing. I'm excited about this.
Yep. So she has the homes here, And then down, she has her investing. So then she has all of this stuff that just goes over to whatever. Oh, that one's not found. Let's go to one that's found, guys. So then if you just go to high frequency, so then she has this with then a YouTube thing. So many things you guys can do with your guys' website. I just wanted to show you the potential of how far you guys can go into your website and how far you can design it. So as you can see that her colors are red and black. So her red and black is going to be put through to her business cards, to her Facebook, to her mailers, to everything like that. So when she is mailing things out, she's going to have this specific look, and people are going to know that it is LaShonda Haley. So I just wanted to show you that before we jump into how to do this. So we're going to be into your guys' DeltaNet. So your guys' DeltaNet should look like this. This is the new DeltaNet. So if you guys have the old one, you guys can still follow along. So no worries. So how to create a new website or update your new website is we're going to go to website. And then we are going to go to site design. Now they create a whole lot of templates for us, how we want our layout. So when you guys go to this theme platform, I don't want you guys to look at the pictures. I want you guys to look at the layout. So because all of these pictures are going to be changed. We don't want the cookie cutter website. We want it to be adjusted to who you are. So again, don't look at the pictures. I want you guys to look at the layout. So here, if you want your picture here and you like this Hannah Baker here, so I think this is LaShonda's, yep. So this is hers here. So she looked at the layout of how you want this layout, because we can take all of this off right here. Because as you can see, she doesn't have that on there. We can take all of that off. So I don't want you to look at that. It's specifically where you want your picture and where you want your name. So if you don't like that, you know, you're like, oh, this really pops, because it does. You like that. Again, don't look at the colors. Don't look at anything like that. You want to see where your profile picture is. Do you like this finding a home, time for change, or do you like just these blocks here? Because these can be changed as well. These can be changed to, Jackie, you said you had solar. So this can be, you know, added to one for real estate, one for solar, one for questions and all that stuff. So you know, this one, you guys, I've tried this one and I could not get her to change. So right now I recommend don't using her unless you look exactly like her. Because I've even messaged them and asked them how I get her out of there and I can't. So don't use her right now. Don't use this one because that's gonna be portrayed as you. So don't use that one right now. If you like your picture here, and then what's my home worth? Oh, maybe this one's LaShonda's. That looks more like it. So there are so many of these that you can choose from on how you want your website to look. Again, colors can change. This box doesn't have to be there, but your picture will be up here and your agent name will be up here. So that's what you want to look at. Name up here. If you don't want your picture up here, then that's probably something you don't want to go with is this. So pick which one you want. You just go to, preview, and I'm not going to change Shonda's or else she'll kill me. And then if this is how you like it, so, okay, yep, looks great. You can go ahead and you can set live. So we're just going to go ahead and set the live, and then that's how you're going to have it. So actually, you guys, now that I showed you Shonda's, I'm gonna actually go over to Jeff's because Jeff could probably use some work on his. Let's go to Jeff's. I did Jeff's a little while ago, but it probably still looks like it needs some work. So yeah.
Nicole,
yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Is there a place on DeltaNet or somewhere where I can access the Wardley like logos?
Yep, on the hub.
On the hub, okay.
Yep, but for your website, they're actually already in here.
Okay, I was just asking for other materials.
Yep, it's on the hub underneath Wardley artwork.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, so we're going to website. So we're gonna go to Jeff's. I'm gonna show you guys this so you guys can see. So you saw what his looked like. It looks like this. He needs a new picture because that's very pixelated. I'm gonna tell him that. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna go to site design and we're gonna change it. We're gonna go to this. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna hit preview. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna look at it. Yep, that looks great. I like it. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna set it live. All right, so now it is live. If you want to go over to your website, I always have your website pulled up on the other side so you can see. So all you have to do is refresh it. You're going to see that it changed. Okay, yep, looks good to me. I like this a lot. So this is what we're going to stick with. So now we're going to go back. We're going to go back to website. And now we're going to go ahead and we're going to do our site design. Our site design, modular design is where we're going to pick our colors. What colors do we like? So this is, like I said, this is where I have both of them up because then I can see how it looks. So the greens, I don't really like the greens. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to change it. Since he is our broker and we're blue, we're going to go blue. And then you can copy and paste this. So I'm going to copy it. And then everything I see green, I just change to that blue. So we're just going to paste it, go down. That's probably too bright of a blue, but I'm going to show you. So after everything, you have to go down and you have to save changes. That's kind of a bummer, but so then we're going to go over. Oops, dang nabbit. All right, so now we're going to go over, we're going to refresh it, and we're going to see that it changed to blue. All right, it's kind of a bright blue, you guys. I wouldn't probably do this blue. It's kind of bright to the eyes. So then we want to change this. So this is how you guys do it. So then I just kind of play with it just to figure out what I like. So I'm going to go grays. So then every one of those colors, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit gray. It's just a play and feel of what you guys like. But I just go down here and I look at all of these colors and find the ones that I want to change. Like I like the blues and everything like that. So those were changed to grays. We're going to hit save changes. I'll redo this today, you guys, so doesn't look ugly. We're going to update it and now it's going to be changed to gray. See how it looks gross? So we'll change that. So I'll just play with it, but that's what I'm just here to show you how to play with it. So that's there. As you go down, you guys can select your background. You guys can select just a plain graphic. You guys can select a slideshow or you can select a video. Whatever you guys want is what you guys can choose. I recommend something moving. So whether it is a video or if it is a slideshow. So we're just going to go ahead and do slideshow. And then you just add your files. So then you just go ahead and you find your files. We're going to go ahead and we're going to add, we'll just do this for now. Add another file because it's a slideshow. So we're going to do 2 or more. We're going to upload them. All right. He's going to be a baseball fan. Next, if you want a graphic header, I would not recommend it because we're changing it to how we want it to be. We don't want a header up here, or else we would have chosen one with a header. And then we go down and then here's your logos. What logo is going to look the best? So right now he has a white one. I think that's going to look best on a blue. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to keep it white. But if you wanted to do a blue one, you could. And then down here, you guys can choose your quick search form design. Do you want a single search box, which says find your next home? or you don't have to have a quick one at all. So that's what Shonda did. She chose not to have one there because she wanted the full picture. So you guys can go ahead and you guys can pick that. This is going to be your footer logo. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to save changes.
Hey,
All
Nicole,
right.
now I just clicked on my link on my website to see what my home is worth, and it goes to an error that, page not found. What do we do in those circumstances when we realize that our website isn't working like it should?
Okay, so that just means that we just need to re-enter the URL number or thing. So with that, you would go under modular theme editor, which I was just going to go to. And this is going to be where you can choose colors again. But this is a little more specific, and then your link boxes. So you would have what's your home worth right here, and I would just re-enter in your URL. You'd have it on this page.
And where would you find that?
The what's your home worth link?
Yeah.
That is your Cloud CMA. So when you go into your Cloud CMA and you go to, let me see here. We'll do that. We'll go to the hub. We'll go to Cloud CMA. Sign in. Come on. All right. So then it is going to be here. So you just go over to your little face here, lead generation. And then we're going to view your landing page, or you could copy the link, I guess. And then we're going to copy this link here, and it's going to bring them up to this. So when it says, what's my home worth, they're going to click on it, and they're going to click, and it's going to directly bring them right over here. So this is a great landing page that you guys should have even on your Facebook page. So if we go to, I know that Alberto has it, and Weiss. So if you go, oh, I need to do it in Facebook. So if we go to Alberto, he has it pinned to the top of his page. What's my home worth? So right here, wondering what your home can be worth. And then they just click it, and that brings them over to his Cloud CMA, and they just put in their information. So he does get leads this way. So that is a great thing to have pinned to the top of your Facebook page as well. This link should also be in your email address or your email signature. It should be on, I would say, every social media. Again, you're branding yourself. You want to know what people want to know what their homes are worth. This is how you get people's email addresses. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to see what my home is worth.
Speaking of email signatures, I was working on mine this morning, and I was, downloading the graphic of the Wordly RE with my picture and all of that.
Yeah.
And when I went to load it or to save it, it said it was too big. And I couldn't, and I went all the way down to small, and it still wouldn't load it onto my signature.
Are you on Google?
Uh-huh.
I was having the same issues with Alberto's Google. So I think it's a Google issue right now, because he has the same one on his Outlook that we want over on his Google, and it won't download on his Google. It said it's too big as well. And I went down to as small as I could possibly go as well.
Okay.
So it's a Google issue right now, I would say, especially if I was doing it with Alberto too, and he was having the exact same error message.
Can we have a thing like in the signature where it actually is a video, like there's balloons floating or the confetti shooting off when your email pops up, or even have music on there? Is there signature?
That I don't know.
Because I had the whole thing ready to go with the effects and all of that, and for some reason it just wouldn't save.
No, his had no effects at all though. His was just a plain Jane.
Well, so I tried that too, just a plain one, and it didn't work
either. And it still did, yeah. So let me look into that because he keeps asking me about it, so I'm gonna have to look at it anyway. So let me.
Cloud CMA doesn't work for me.
It doesn't look for you or work for you?
It's saying that my password doesn't work. I was using the one that I got from the what is it, the LVR or whatever, and now it doesn't work.
So reach out to your OA on that one. I can't get you into Cloud CMA or send you a link, so you'd have to do your OA on that one, unfortunately.
Okay.
Sorry.
Nicole, quick
yeah.
question. Do you have a video showing us like how we can post that on our Facebook? The what's your homework?
The lead generation.
I don't, but I can quick do it now and then it will be on a video.
Okay.
Because this will be on the YouTube channel. So, okay. So we went to our Cloud CMA. And then we go to our little settings guy over here. We go to lead generation. And then we're going to copy the link because we're going to want to get them to this landing page. So now we go over to our Facebook page, go to our business Facebook page. We create a post and we're going to put find, you guys can think of something more clever than what I'm going to put right now for video sake. Find out what your home is worth. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to copy, or we're going to paste it. So now that link shows up. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to post it. There we go. And then we're going to go to these 3 dots and we're going to pin it to the top of the page.
Oh, okay.
So now, so I always have my my calendar pinned to the top of the page. So no matter what, it's never going to get lost for you guys. So now we're going to refresh my page. And that's now going to be at the top of my page.
Oh, okay, so thank you.
So no matter what I post, I could post 100 different posts. This will always stay at the top of the page. So you don't have to worry about that getting lost for people. All right, so now it's on video for you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, so this right here, so finding a home, we can change that. So in our modular theme editor, we're going to go ahead and we're going to change that. So finding a home, we're going to put what is my home worth? Oh, good. Okay. Button title, we don't have to have a button title. The URL, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put that CMA in there. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to save our changes. We're going to update. And now what is my home worth? They're going to, oh, we need a click, sorry. We put click here or find out now. And then they're going to click it and it's going to bring them over to this. They're going to put in their address. We're going to click it and they're going to put in their name, phone number is optional, phone number and name and email, and then they're going to email the report. When that report gets emailed to them, you as a real estate agent will also get that report. So you're going to say, hey, Nicole just signed up, finding out what her home is worth. Here's her CMA. So then that is going to have you be able to reach out to them being like, hey, I just saw what your home is worth. Is there anything I can help you with? So that is, like I said, that is a great tool to have because that is a great lead generation right there. So any questions on that? So we can change all of these boxes. Let's put find out now here. And then, so then if we, like Jackie, if you have that solar, you can go ahead and you can put whatever you would put, I don't know, on solar, sorry. I think I even spelled it wrong, whatever. And then you can put your URL to your other website there or to a landing page or whatever it may be. If you have home buying Q&As. So you can change these to anything that you guys want and put in, and then go ahead and put in that URL to that landing page or to the page that you have at the top of the page. So I know that Shonda, when she has the Quicksilver, it brings them up to the page. Oh, that
Hi,
was-
Dan.
Hi, Maru. Hey, I'm trying to redo the proposed marital settlement agreement, and I know I sent you a copy of how much you owed for getting the entire retirement.
There we go. Got them. But so all of these are here. So you click down and it brings you to this automatically. So then she has two ways for you to be able to see what she's trying to show you, what's most important. So she has it on the front page that you can click and it goes up to one of these, or you can go up to one of these and click on it as well. Because those are what is most important to her and her business. So she wants to make sure that people are able to see it over and over and over again. So that's where you want that. If you don't want these, so if you like this page, where are we? Where's Jeff? I lost him. So I'm going to view his website again so we can see him. All right. So if we don't like Jeff's ugly website right now, and we don't like these and we want to see pictures, we can go ahead and we can change this link boxes to false. And then that's going to take it completely away. So then we're going to go ahead and we're going to save the changes. We're going to update. And now you're not going to see them there. So now it's going to make his website look really tiny and itty bitty. So that's where we find those. Going down is testimonial section. If you want a testimonial section, you hit true or false. I always recommend making sure it's true. You want that on there. Feature listing section. This is where we're going to go ahead and hit our true, because we want that feature listing section to make it look like you guys are doing business. Section title, you can go ahead and put my listings, feature listings, whatever it may be. And it is going to just pull from our from our Wardly MLS. So it will be different every single time they go on. I believe, let me refresh here.
Nicole, will you go over that one more time about how you can use someone else, how to get to use someone else's listing on your website? So
Yep.
it looks like your business.
Yep.
You don't have to put a URL in there?
No.
Okay.
Nope. It's automatically just going to say true or false. So it's your website. You're going to go to modular feed editor. And then if you scroll down, there will be a feature listing section. And you want to make sure that that's on true and not false. And that's going to pull those feature listings. So then it's going to show that it has more than just the one, or more than
And
none.
how do we make it pull the listings? Do we have
It automatically does it.
And how many does it give you? One at a time, or?
It all depends on what design that you chose. So like this one, if you hit residential, it's going to show all of these.
Oh.
So he has them by a lot. So he just featured listings. But if you go to Shonda's, she has 6 that show. But if you go ahead and, so this one's Point Sierra Street, we're going to go ahead and we're going to hit refresh. And now it's Cadence View Way. So it all depends on whoever is coming onto your website, what they see at that time. But it's always going to show 6. It will never show less than 6.
It picks for you. You don't pick them.
Right.
You find them yourself. It finds 6 random properties that are listed, and there you go. That's what you get.
Yep, that's what you get.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yep. So that's another thing to look at, you guys, when you guys are looking for a website design in your site design. So you can see if you want that 6 or if you don't. So you can go ahead and you can click on one. Oh, let me preview, sorry. So we can preview. and we can scroll down. Okay, it has highlights. Okay, I like this because then I can change these to whatever I want. So I like that highlights. All right, well, this one doesn't have featured listings on it. I want featured listings. So I don't want that one. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna hit close. So you have to see what you like. We're gonna go to this one. We're gonna preview it. So when I say look at something you like, look at the design, look at the content, you know. So I like that it has the testimonials here. Let me see if I set this live, if we can add those. All right, so now he's on that website. So we're gonna go to modular theme editor. Let's see if featured listings. Where did it show the featured listings? I didn't see it on that. Why is it on there? I don't see his featured listings on here. All right, so that's one that we wouldn't choose either. So just make sure when you're looking at those that it has everything that you want on there. We can also add pages. So we can put featured listings on the page as well. So these are the pages that are going to show up here. So if we want, like Shonda has, if you want the I Am Academy, the solar, or if you want blog, if you want your blog up here, LaShonda's blog, she has that. If you want just for kids, so you go to the just for kids and you have a space where they can go ahead and they can do sports. So they click on that and then you can find all this stuff. So this is a great tool to have on here for when you guys are at open houses or anything like that and they have kind of restless kids. You can be like, oh, let me pull up my website on your phone and I have a just for kids section. Well, now their website is embedded into their phone. So that's a plus. So just the kids section is great to have on there. Oh, he does have it. It's automatically on there, you guys. But if you want it more up here, you guys can go ahead and change that. That is at your pages. So you go to your pages, you can click new page. So we're going to add a new page. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put standard page. We're going to put our what's home worth for the sake of just this training, you guys. Dang it. Really? There we go. All right. So we're going to go ahead and you can add your image. So we're going to pretend and say that I downloaded that What's Your Home's Worth picture. And it's going to be this. So this is going to show what's your home worth, okay? We're going to add the link. We're going to add the What's the Home Worth link. And then what is your home worth? We're going to hit OK. So now that is, it wasn't linked to that. Sorry, guys. There we go. Now it's linked to that. All right, so link the title. What is my home worth? Page title automatically goes with the link title. And then you can choose an image if you want. We're not going to. And then we're just going to go ahead and we're going to hit submit. Now you're going to see down here that we have What's My Home Worth. It's a custom page. Now we want to make sure that we add it to the navigation menu. So we're going to go down to the navigation menu and we're going to hit add or remove item. And we got to go find What's My Home Worth. We're going to click it. We're going to hit apply. And now it shows What's My Home Worth. We're going to hit save. Save successfully. We're going to go over to the page. We're going to hit refresh. And now you're going to see What's My Home Worth. And so now they're able to click it there. And I put in the wrong link. I put in the wrong one, guys. But that's where you'll see it go over to this landing page. So if you don't want something, so say if you don't want virtual market analysis, you can go ahead and you can remove it. Or if we wanted this, What's My Home Worth, underneath sellers, you can go ahead and you can go up and you can put it underneath sellers. So now we're going to save it. We're going to refresh. It's going to take what's my home worth out and it's going to be underneath sellers now. So different ways on how you guys can create a new tab up here or put it in with an existing tab. Any questions on that? No, I see my chat going off, you guys. If you guys have questions, ask.
It's more of a general question.
Yeah.
When I kind of had it phrased in my head and then lost it.
It sounds like how I am every day.
You know what, Nicole Maria, in the meantime, I mean, all these things, they have to be, is there a video or steps or whatever you can go through to do them yourself? I mean, it's good to see you do it, but.
This is going to be on my YouTube channel, what I'm showing you right now. So yes, you guys can rewatch this video and do it at your own pace.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Yeah.
That was actually my question too. How soon?
But how do you get to that YouTube channel?
It's on the Wardley Hub.
Okay. And how often do you usually upload the class videos to the YouTube page?
I do it within the day. So as soon as I'm done here, I will upload it directly to YouTube. So if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, so if you go to the Wardley Hub, so this is your hub, and you scroll down to Wardley YouTube, you're going to go here. And then you're going to see the backside, but it's going to say subscribe. Make sure you subscribe, because then every single time that I post something, you're going to get an email or a notification saying Nicole just uploaded a new video. So make sure that you guys subscribe to the Wardley Marketing YouTube channel, and all of my videos that I do will be uploaded on here.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah. So any more questions on how, I know the website is going to be kind of a playing game. I just wanted to show you guys on how to really get in there and change things. So like I said, the pages is where we are going to update the pages on each one. You know, those are going to be here. You can add them, you can create them, you can put them wherever you want to. Site design is going to be where you choose your site. Make sure you're not looking at the colors, the pictures, but make sure you're looking at the format of it. Modular site design is going to be where we're going to be changing all of our colors, the background colors, the site background colors, you want the blog colors, the footer colors. This is where we're going to change our pictures. So we don't want these. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to delete them because we don't want them. We're going to upload our own. So then you add your files and then you upload. Like I said, we're going to upload it, add file. And now, oh, sorry, start upload. So that's going to upload it. Template header graphics. Again, I don't play with this, so don't even do that. Template header logo, you can change it. So if you have a white background, you obviously want blue. If you have a blue background, you want white, or a black background, you want white. So choose this the best you want. This is where you're going to have that quick search button. So that's going to be, let me see here, home. That's going to be here. That's going to remove this or keep it there, whatever you want. So that is going to be right there. Your footer logo is going to be this right here. So that is where that is going to be. And then you just save your changes. Always make sure that you guys save your changes. Modular theme editor. I'm just going through all of this, guys, for you. Just a quick recap. Theme colors, again, we can choose our theme colors here. So we can go ahead and we can copy and paste whatever we want to do. Search form, move into the right direction. That's what that says right here. Move into the right direction. If we don't want that, we can go ahead and we can change it to whatever we want, or if we don't want it at all. Testimonial, we want the testimonial on there. You can choose how many reviews you want. We're going to go a full 10. Blog section, if we're doing a blog, we're going to put that there. Footer, contact me. Again, here's that quick search. If we don't want the quick search, we're going to hit no. And then still with our logo. So it's almost the same as the other one, but it doesn't, you're able to do more with your featured listings, your testimonials. You change those blocks that you have, everything like that in here. So now I'm going to upload this so you can see now the baseball pictures on the back. So now the baseball picture that we just uploaded is now on the back. So that's where you guys do all of that. So any questions on how to create your website or do it to who you are?
Hi, Nicole.
Hi.
Hi. So I just went on my website and it doesn't show any of like frequent listings or anything like everything we just talked about.
Okay, so you have to choose a design that shows that. So you have to go to your site design and you're going to have to choose a design that shows all of that. So like
because it does show the home page, but it doesn't show anything else. Like it doesn't show any listings or.
Okay, so it has to be within your settings. So which platform do you have? Which theme? Do you know? Is it the normal one like this?
Yes.
Okay, that's why. This is just a plain Jane one. That's why we don't want you to have this.
Okay.
That's why I want you to change it to something else. So you have all of that stuff. So when you're looking for what you want to go into here and figure that out. So we're going to go ahead and go to this one. So I like how this picture is here. We're going to go ahead and preview it, but I want to make sure that it has featured listings, everything like that. So I go down, yep, here's the featured listing links. I like that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set it live because I like that it has this.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, so you have to just kind of pick and choose your theme, go through them all and find out what they have to offer is what you want to offer. Again, you can go ahead and delete whatever you want, but you cannot add the featured listing. Where is it? Where are you? So here. So I can take away here, so I can just have 3 if I want, but I cannot add 10. So you can't add, but you can take away, and you can change these. List with me, interactive map, my areas, develop, blah, 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 blah. So again, if you see these, you like these boxes, then do it. Don't pay attention to what it says in here because we can change that. We can add it to go to somewhere else where we want to have it go to a different landing page.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Any questions with any of that? No? All right. I'm going to quick show you guys how to add a blog. So we are going to go to marketing. We're going to go to blog. And then this will be the last thing I show you guys. We're going to add a new blog because Jeff doesn't have any blogs. We're going to blog title. This isn't going to be what is going to be, this is what you guys should have that's on your Facebook page or whatever. So if you're dog parks, you want to put the dog parks, that's the title, because then it's going to be underneath that. That's the whole title of all of your blogs. So you'll have 25 different blogs underneath this one. So you can have blogging with Lolita, so blogging with Jeff, Nevada State Title blog, blogging for the real estate world, what to do around Las Vegas, whatever you feel like you're going to constantly blog about. That's what I would put it as. You could put buyers, sellers, whatever it may be. We're just going to put blogging for first-time home buyers. And then that's what my titles are. That's what's going to be all underneath it is for first-time home buyers. Or you can do tips and tricks or whatever, or just blog. You can just put blog, Nicole's blog. And then this is what your URL is going to be. So we're just going to put jeff.wardleyre.com, and then we're just going to put what they have. We're just going to put blog. These, you can include these feeds into your blog. You can do the CNN Money Real Estate. You can do the news headlines, New York Times, WSJ Real Estate. I don't do any of them because New York Times, it pulls a lot from the New York area. We're not from New York. So I just go ahead and I just create the blog. All right, so now these are going to be the articles that are underneath that blog. So we're going to add a new article. And then you can go ahead and you can hit templates. They give you different templates that you want for your blog. You can do categories. Processing. Oh, let's add a new category. First time home buyers. Oops, I spelled it wrong. Oh, it's not letting me right now. All right, he doesn't have any underneath this. He must not have his MCFL connected or anything like that. But when you have your MCFL, all of the blogs will show up if you don't want to do your own blog. If you want to add a new article, you add a new article. Author, Jeff, category, first time home buyers, but we're going to spell it right next time. Title, you can just go ahead and do any title that you want, 7 Magic Mountains, if that's what we want to do, but that doesn't go under home buyers. Again, sake of the training, I'm just going to go with it. But this would be Q&A or first time home loans, or, you know, letting them know that they don't need that much money down anymore, or there's different options, FHA, or, you know, first time home buyer mortgage rates, or whatever it may be. This can be your title. If you have a link to the website or to the blog, a lot of blogs I do, I go ahead and I do Forbes Real Estate. So I just look at Forbes Real Estate. And then if there is something that I want to go ahead and I want to link to the blog, come on, get out of here. There we go. So 10 commercial real estate. So we're just going to pretend that this is 10 first-time home buyers. We're going to go ahead and we're going to copy that. We're going to go back and we're going to put the link in there. So then it's giving Forbes that credit that they were the ones that did that blog. And that we're not copywriting to them because it's bringing them straight over to Forbes. And then we're just going to go ahead and we're going to hit publish article. Oops. Sorry, I forgot to put the content in there. So then you just go ahead and you copy and paste in there. Whatever they have, and then we're going to publish the article. And now that article is going to be on his home page underneath the blogs. So then we're going to go to, where is his blogs now? Oh, I redid his site. I knew I shouldn't have. Oh, right here. He's got it here, recent blog posts. So now he's going to see 7 Magic Mountains, first time home buyers, home loans, or whatever. It's not going to say 7 Magic Mountains. And then they're going to read more. And then here it is. And it's going to show right here. So that's how we do it. If we want to go ahead and we want to share it to Facebook, we share it to Facebook. We always want to share our blogs over to our Facebook page, just because that brings them back to our website. That shows that we're out there, everything like that. So any questions on blog? No? All right. I either really suck today or you guys learned a lot.
You learned a lot.
Okay, good. Good. I do the websites a lot, but this is like one of my first times teaching on it. So I wanted to make sure that you guys knew a lot about it and what you guys can do, because it is crazy on how much stuff you can change and add and personalize to yourself, because we want to make sure that that branding is across the board. So I would sit down and I would think about your color scheme, who you guys want to target, everything like that. And it should be all across the board, like I said. So then those colors should be on your website, and those colors should be on your Facebook page. Those colors should be showing more on your guys's mailers, so your letters, your engagement posts, everything like that. Change those colors so all across the board your color scheme is the same. Your logo or your writing is the same. Your everything is the same across the board. If you want to choose 3 different kinds of fonts, that is fine, because then that shows it. It can be the same, but it can be different. Does that make sense? So I would, because you don't want to stick with the exact same. So here you see this is different and this is different. So if you have these 2 set and you show that across the board, they're going to know that that's Jeff Summers, because that's his fonts. So just make sure everything across the board looks the same. Everything across the board says the same story. So any questions, you guys? Open it up. I want questions.
Nicole, I have one. If we're lucky enough to figure out a slogan or a logo, and I know one of our fellow agents has the mustache, and he actually has the logo of the mustache, where would be a good place to, if we were able to think of something, where would be a good place to try to make our own logo, or do we need to hire a graphics company for that?
No, actually, Canva and Poster My Wall both have logo creators. So if we go to Canva and logos, they have, so we'll go down to all. So all of these results. So you can go ahead and you can create your logo off of any of these. So if you want to change it, if you like this kind of thing, you can change this. So say your name is Tony or something. That's all I could think about with 2, T-O-N-Y. So you can do that, and then, whatever. Worthy Real Estate, Tony, blah, 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 blah. Download it. You're going to download it as a PNG and transparent, because then you're taking away this white box. So then it's going to show up with just this on no matter what color you do. So great way. I created mine through, I think I created mine through Poster My Wall, if I'm not mistaken. So Poster My Wall, you hit logo, and 7,540 logos that you can choose to do. So if you find something that you like, go ahead and use it. That's what it's there for. Download it and it's yours. So those are great ways for logos. Any questions on any of that? No? Any other questions on marketing, branding? Even if I didn't cover it today on something else that you guys have wanted to ask me. You guys are a quiet bunch. What the heck? Someone talk! Come on!
I can't even get on the hub yet.
What?
I don't have my license in hand yet.
Oh, bummer.
I can't even get on as a user though, because I either missed it or I didn't get a email from WordPress or something. Because you need a login and I don't have one.
You don't have one yet?
I sent an email to Bridget and Matt, but I didn't get an answer yet.
Okay.
I'll go in today.
Let me check into that. Do you know if your license is coming?
Oh yeah, I mean, I got that. Now I have to redo something on it, but I got the number online.
Oh, so you have your number?
But we don't have the. Pardon me?
I said you do have your license number?
The number that they showed online when I look it up.
Okay, I'll get you onto the hub today.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, as long as we can see your number online, that means that you have your license. To have it in hand, you have to, that's when you can start promoting that you're a Wardley agent as soon as we have it. In,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I want to go over stuff on the hub just to get everything together. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I can get you on the hub today. That way we can go ahead.
I do have to reset. They did send me after they showed that I have up my license. I mean, the number, they did send a redo. I have to redo something on the second page. So I'm doing that and send it back, but it's still the same number, I believe.
Yeah. It'll still be the same number.
Okay.
Perfect. Yep. I'll get you on.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions, guys? All right.
I just want to figure out this whole signature thing. I spent all morning trying to figure that out. So what should I do? Just wait a couple of days or wait a day until Google gets to figure it out?
Well, I did Alberto's like 2 weeks ago. So.
Oh, okay.
Let me check into it and I'll contact you. I have it written down. Because I have to get it figured out for Alberto too. So I'll get that.
The same problem too.
You have the same problem too?
Yeah, with Gmail. Yeah.
Was that Karen?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
I just hate Gmail. I can't stand Gmail. I wish I had gone with Outlook.
Yeah, Outlook is a little bit easier, but
they said that Gmail, they said that Google, I mean, who was it? Matt was saying that it's best to stay with Gmail for our hub, it works better.
Yeah, because then you have access to like the
G Suite.
Yeah, that and their what am I trying to think of?
He told me too, I don't remember.
Why am I not thinking of it? The Drive. That's what I was trying to talk about.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, because a lot of people like to,
a
lot of the brokers like to put their videos and different sheets and stuff like that into the Google Drive. So Google is actually nice for Wardley real estate for use. But yeah, I've heard about that. I've dealt with that signature issue. So I will try to figure that out this week because Alberto just sent me like the 5th message. Did you figure it out yet? So I know I need to get on it. But for those that do want a more professional signature, an easy, cool, free thing is this website right here, mail-signatures.com. This is what I used for my signature on my email. So if you go to my email, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit new. This signature right here is what I created on there. So it is super, super, super easy to do. So you have
so much better. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That is so much better.
So you have all of these templates that you guys can choose from. So there are a lot. And so you just go ahead and you click one, edit your signature.
Now, can they have action in them though? Can they have the confetti or the balloons or something? I mean, because your signature is what inspired me to really try and go big time with my signature.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, really.
Do you have a URL for it?
A what? A URL for what?
Do you have for the confetti? Or
Yeah, I mean, I was able to load it on. I was able to load it through something or another.
Okay.
And I had the confetti
So
blowing
you
up.
should be able to hear. So your URL banner, so that's this here, is you just download it there. So you download the link right there, and that's where you put it. Does that?
Oh,
make sense?
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Can we add music?
I don't think so.
Because there is some sound that came along with it if you wanted to.
If you can try it.
Okay.
That I don't know. So if there is a picture that you guys want and you guys have to have a URL, what you guys can go ahead and do is go to Google Image. So you do Google Image. And this is where you can go ahead and you can download your photo. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna download a photo because we want that URL to that photo. So we're gonna choose a photo. So we're just gonna go ahead and choose, trying to find one without Shonda's. We're just gonna go do this jacket, okay? So say this is me or something like that. I want the URL to myself because it is going to ask you, I have too many of these open, guys, for your logo here, your picture, it is going to ask for that URL. So you're going to have the URL to your own photo. So that's where we're going to go ahead and we're going to go into Google Images. We're going to upload your image. We found the image. We're going to right click it and we're going to copy the image address. Now that's going to give us the URL that we're going to be able to put in here. And obviously it's too big, so it's going to show up like that. And then if we wanted to link to something, if we wanted to link right to my Facebook page or our website, that's where you put there.
So under which one would the Wardley logo go?
That would be the logo right here. So if you don't want your picture, that's where that would be. Or you can choose a different one. So then this one is going to show that they have here and here. Well, it's supposed to be a picture up here. So that's where you would choose which one you would want. So like this. So this shows Nicole, and then the Wardley logo can go there. Or you can put it, let me see. So I'm going to do Wardley. I don't know if Wardley Real Estate's logo's on here. Image. It is. So we're going to right click it, copy image address, and click it there. So that's where that would go. Obviously, this is way too much, so we don't want it there. So it is just a play, kind of figuring out. I think I went through 4 or 5 of these until I figured out which one I wanted the best, or which one I wanted the most. So it's really trying to figure out what you want and what's accustomed to you. Here I have Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram because I don't have anything else. Those are here. You can put your links in there and then they're clickable. So when someone's on your email, they can go ahead and they can just click my Facebook and they're going to go directly over to my Facebook. They can click my YouTube. They can go over to my YouTube, Instagram, go over to my Instagram. So they're clickable. Your email address could be clickable, but you're on an email address. Your website is clickable. Everything like that is going to go ahead and just be that clickable, being able to get directly over to them. So this is great. It is free. If you have Outlook, you can go ahead and download Outlook. Gmail, download it to Gmail. Although this is where I had Alberto's and the Gmail said it was too big. So you can try it and let me know if it does work on your end. So you just go ahead and apply it. We're going to go ahead and you just copy it and then you just go ahead and paste it in whatever you use. So if you use Outlook, you just paste it into Outlook. If you use Gmail, you just paste it in Gmail. So any questions on that? No? All right, so that's mail-signatures.com. It is free. It is awesome. I recommend it because it's going to make it look professional. Use any photos that you guys want. Just make sure that they're not copyrighted, obviously. So you want to make sure that if you are using photos that you do like, Pixabay is a great free picture website. And then you just go ahead and you can right click and get that image logo URL. So, all right, good question. Any other questions? Now's the time to learn, you guys. No?
Good job.
I'll have more once I'm on the hub.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you.
No problem. So do you guys feel like you guys can go onto your website and kind of play around with it and upload it and do all that stuff?
I'm excited.
Do you guys feel like you can do that? Did I teach you enough to be able to go on there and do it?
Try.
I can go on there and get lost and confused, I'm sure.
I'm sure it will
Stay
come
ready.
naturally after a while.
It does, you know, and you can't break anything on it.
Right.
Right.
So choose it, and like I said, I always have both DeltaNet and my website pulled up, because when I make just one little change, that's how I learned. Is when I made one little change, I saved it and I looked at it and be like, oh, that's not the one I wanted to change. I got to go back and rechange it. So it's just, it really is just a play with it kind of thing. So if you guys, once you guys are finished, or if you need my help, just email me, just call me. I am willing to walk you guys through it. If you guys are done and you guys want my opinion, send it over to me. Let me look at it. I'll give you my honest opinion. Like I said, I don't want you guys to look like fools and me just being like, yep, that looks great. And it really looks
Appreciate that.
gaudy and ugly. I will make sure, because I am here to make sure you guys do business, and I don't want business to get turned away because of an ugly website. So yes, I am here for you guys on whatever you guys need. So
thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right.
So we're moving on up with Matthew Rodriguez.
Whoop, whoop. Oh, look at that. I hear it. I love it.
That's going to be my thing. Moving on up.
There we go. I love it.
Right?
Yeah. Except Vegas, not to the east side. We want to move on up to the west side, right?
The west side, right, in a 5-bedroom.
Well, we're moving on up.
There we go.
That's going to be my thing.
I like it. I like
Not
it.
if I take it first there, bud. Just
Huh?
not if I take it first. I'm just kidding.
I've already got it on my signature, so it's, you
I
can
know
see it
Sasha
there.
has a good one. It's moving forward. I like that too. Moving forward.
I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Well, I'm glad you guys all came and joined me for a little morning, afternoon, and I'm doing Leading RE on Wednesday. So if you guys
I'll be there.
that, come on Wednesday. Next Monday,
Another one.
I don't even know what I have next Monday. I should probably check so I can prepare. Does anybody know what I have on Monday? No, off the top of their hand.
It's right here on my calendar. Where's my calendar?
I know, I don't remember. I was not here last week, so I didn't do my February calendar yet.
You have email marketing
You do
on
have
Monday,
it, though. You're here.
the client reviews on Wednesday.
Okay, well, guess what? I went through blog today and I was supposed to go through blog next Monday, so.
That's all right.
And Leading RE on Wednesday.
Yeah, I'll go through a little more in-depth with blog next week. And then our MCFLs and email platforms and all that stuff, so. Yes.
Okay.
All right, well, we will.
All right,
see you
thanks,
guys
Nicole.
on Wednesday for Leading RE.
Okay, see you later.
Bye.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
Nicole.
Yes,
Nicole,
Paul.
Thank you very much. I learned a lot, and you gave me enough homework for at least a week, maybe for a month.
Good, good. I'm glad.
So I learned something, and I have some homework to do. So
Awesome, awesome.
Thank you.
And I really like what you sent me today.
okay, I just sent you another email.
Okay, I
If
will
you
look
can-
at it.
If you can check on that,
Thank you.
it'd be great.
You're welcome, Matt. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, thanks, Paul. Love it. All right, see you guys later.